Hello, hello everyone, and welcome to my gaming channel, Gaming with the Queen. I'm Lorena Creole, and with me back again is Retro Nerd Girl.
Everybody.
And in this video series, of course, we go through certain cards that I've pulled for a certain event. Of course, this, of course, is the Beach Manor event. I got so excited that I pulled the one for Silas that I went through the story without Retro Nerd Girl. So if you hear me apologize and saying, Retro Nerd Girl, I'm sorry. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. So, like,
Oh
it's so
man.
bad.
And I watched that one too, and I was like, "Oh, don't worry about it, because it's Silas. I'll watch him 50 times."
I love that card. I love that card so much.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do. I
it's
do.
pretty hot.
Especially considering where I live. I'm like, the only thing I was missing, it's like FHP, on a speedboat chasing us, but it had gangster seagulls in it, so
I
that's
know,
okay.
right?
Constant struggle down here, that's for sure. But for today, we're actually going to go. We're going to look at Zane's beach card.
Ooh.
We're gonna read through that one. Silas is my favorite one for the Beach Banner event, but
Oh yeah.
as you folks know, for me, Zayn is husband number one, so of course I had to get his card too. So
Yeah.
let's first of all, we kind of need like actual audio. Okay, can you hear it all right?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
Silas, hello. Hi,
Of
Silas.
course, here's Silas. I'm working on bumping up his affinity because I already have over 100 with Zane, so now I'm like
The lights here are just
focused on.
too bright.
Now they always are. So we're
Better
gonna
to
switch.
see you with, my dear.
I know, right? Right? He sounds like such a predator when he talks.
Oh, yes.
Well, here's a funny bet. Is Zane gonna be wearing black?
Oh, yeah.
He's
Let's
gonna be
see.
wearing black. Yes. For folks who don't play the game or plus Zane is not number one, which is that's okay. The meme is, and it's true, 95% of the time he's wearing black.
But you insist on doing it anyway.
Once in a while he'll show up not wearing black and it throws me off. So let's see if he's wearing black today.
Uh-huh. Almost.
Same sunglasses, same black shirt, same black pants. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah. Yeah, his pants are like slightly grayish black, but it's black.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. So he looks good in it. He knows what looks good. He looks good in, and so he's like, let me just dive right into it. And I always love that he has like that one ring on his middle finger. Just like
Hmm.
I'm a little bit special. I'm a little bit different. He's got like a little flair going on.
Yeah, he's a little different since I hit that covenant level, which actually I was like, no, I don't want to go. Maybe I do. No, I don't. Maybe I do. No, I don't. But anyway, yeah. As soon as I hit that, he's sporting the ring as he should. So,
Oh.
but yeah, I got better clothes for you. You know that. Anyway, they'll shock me and put it on. I'm like, okay, yeah, much better. I like that. I like that. All right, so let's head on over to the actual date. For folks
Ooh.
who are paying attention, yes, I'm at a affinity level 110. 110 with Zane. I think I'm at like 84 with Silas. The reason why I know what that is, I'm trying to get to 85 because there's a secret time that's going to drop with level 85. So yeah, yeah. If you guys want us to react to the secret times, you let us know in the comments.
Secret times.
About doing think about doing that so you can watch us react to.
Oh boy, that's when I'm like, I'll really be blushing.
Yeah, we may be off camera for that one.
I'll be like, oh god, I can't see. Oh, he's breathing again. I can't do it.
It's like, where did he go? Down here, here, here. Yeah. There's sometimes I just have to take the darn headphones off. It's just like, okay, I can't really do it. Can't really do it. But here we go. Runaway Waves. I know that my summer with Zane will never end. And I gotta give props to Infold for it's solely happening fixing the lighting issues for darker MCs.
Oh yeah, it looks great actually.
So it looks absolutely perfect. I mean, there's tiny little room for improvement, of course, but
Yeah.
it's a gradual process, and
Oh,
I'm seeing that's paying off. So
yeah. Yeah, your MC is gorgeous, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, she's got the Islander undertones. It's a funny joke that I say, funny haha, but it's just like when I lived up north, I didn't look like anybody else. I come to Florida, I get around some Islanders, everybody looks like me.
Oh,
and they're just like, where are you from? Where are you from? I'm just like, America. No, really. Like, well, I didn't know at the time, but I'm just like, no, I've lived in America like all my life. I get around a bunch of folks from the Caribbean, and we just all have this certain look and lovely red undertones that cosmetic companies forget about for the most part.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The red undertones.
Yeah. So I got to give props to Info for actually keying into that.
It looks great. It looks well. I mean, when you think of like I've seen some other gameplay, and what they do with skin colors, and what this game was doing with skin colors earlier was just, it was like, oh boy, they don't have that dialed in, but it looks a lot better.
Yeah.
It's like, oh. But it looks great now. It looks compared to where they were. I mean, yeah, I mean, pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm liking it.
And it's okay, Infold, if you've been hitting up my Hunter ID to use the test case. I'm more than okay with that. So our work schedules are less hectic now, so Zane and I can finally embark on our summer getaway that's been postponed for a while. The Azure Islands is renowned, oh gosh, as usual, y'all go too fast, Info, renowned as a sought-after summer escape. It's only accessible by ferry, and we were lucky enough to buy tickets for the last boat of the day. For some folks who don't know kind of how the whole ferry thing works, is usually it only goes until a certain time of day, and then that's like the last one out, and if you don't catch it, guess what? You're stuck.
Yeah.
So let's see if Zane and MC get stuck in the same situation. However, getting to this escape isn't as easy as it looks. Now it's like Nantucket Island.
Attention, please. We would like to remind all passengers that the last ferry for today has departed on schedule. There is no need to wait any further. Attention, please. We would like to remind all passengers that the last ferry for today has departed on schedule. There is no need to wait any further.
Okay,
attention, please. We would like to remind all passengers.
Is that going to keep going? Okay, we missed it.
Schedule. There is no need to wait any further. Attention, please.
Oh no.
Not one of those where you run in, get there. I don't know whether to blame the airport bus that got held up when we were halfway there, or the 5 consecutive red lights. Always be hitting the red lights when you're trying to get somewhere. Crazy.
I would say our flight that was delayed by 20 minutes is the main culprit. It's the root of all the problems we encountered.
Oh yeah. I've been in that situation where the flight gets delayed and everything just stacks. Just stacks up. Mess. As evening falls, I sigh while staring at the endless expanse of blue waters.
He's in a nice place.
What a terrible way to start our trip. Yeah, I'd be pissed. I'd be so pissed.
Yeah.
You're trying to go on vacation and just everything just stacks up and like so not good. What are we gonna do?
Oh, look at that sunset.
Isn't that pretty?
Phew. Thank goodness the school chartered a boat for us, since all the ferries have departed today. If they didn't, we'd be sleeping on the streets tonight.
First of all, I just want to say how beautiful this sunset looks. This looks like the west coast of Florida.
It's gorgeous.
Tampa Bay. It's like it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. East Coast of Florida too, but
The university
gorgeous.
rarely organizes trips like this, but I'm pretty sure they planned out everything.
a boat horn sounds faintly offshore as students file past us. They make our way up to the gangplank to board. They look like students on some kind of study tour. Is this like independent study? Like you get to do something different besides the regular in-class curriculum thing.
Oh yeah. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've done that. It's turned out to be more work, but I actually liked doing something different than everybody else. Zane and I are the only people left on the dock. Then someone who looks like a teacher taps him on the
Whose
shoulder
class are you two
from
from?
behind.
Get a move on.
Zane and I exchange glances, but just as we're about to explain ourselves, the academic advisor pushes us onto the boat.
Seats over there. Quickly now. The boat's about to leave.
I get that. I get that. Into my late 20s, it's just college students can be really, really young to like, okay, we won't say really old, but that area in the 20s from the mid to like late 20s, more often than not, that's you get mistaken,
Oh yeah.
like for that. So shoot, I still get carded at restaurants. And they're just like, no, I'm not lying about my age, really. It's exactly my age.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
That looks like Silas's yacht, not
Like this is for students? I mean,
Not a-
my God.
regular ferry. Heck no. Luckily there are empty seats on the boat. After explaining our situation to the academic advisor, okay, we explained that no, we're not college students, we finally had a chance to relax. Our journey to the island can continue. Sitting in the cabin and gazing at the nighttime seascape, I finally feel like I am on vacation.
Aw.
Hey, what year are you in?
Oh, Lord.
I always see you around campus, but I've been too shy to say hello. Who knew we'd run into each other on this trip?
He must be undergrad.
Mhm. Is that your
He
move,
must
young
be
man?
undergrad.
Yeah.
There's always the, hey, I'm going to try and hook up on this trip. Who am
Yeah.
I going to talk to first? Sorry, I think you have the wrong person.
Since
Yeah,
we're
that-
destined to meet, why don't we?
We're working on a research project.
I'm not going to say what this is commonly known as. Because I'm too ladylike to say it, but
Yeah.
let's just say you get blocked.
Yeah.
All right. This is a classic example of what that is.
Mhm.
I look up at Zane, who has suddenly appeared. See, he could have just been off to the side somewhere,
Yeah.
just laughing to himself, but no, gotta be possessive.
Yeah. He's a lot like Xavier, like that. They're like, They'll get up in your face.
Mhm. Like, no, you can't talk to her. Just like when dude from Ever was trying to give me some white roses and they took them from us. Now, just like took it from me, took it from a dude. Like, nah. Shit. I'm like, hell, to get my flowers. Anyway, to create distance between the college student and me, he casually positions himself between us. Yes, that's another blocking move.
Yeah. Was it so casual though?
Yes. It's like, oh, I just happen to be here.
Now, when you're what do you see, 6'3" or 6'2"? You're just like, I'm getting in the middle of that.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
No longer casual.
So some 6'2" guy gets, is he 6'1" or 6'2"? Either way, he's over 6 feet. After that, that's when you stop counting, you know.
It's like,
You have
shucks.
to do research
Yeah.
during your vacation.
Oh, so y'all want spring break, huh? Okay. I know how that
Our
works.
advisor said our team can't go on holidays. Group activities shouldn't interfere with our research after all.
Nerd excuse.
Whoever publishes a research article as the first author in a reputable journal gets 2 days off. Second authors get 1 day off. Third authors get a half day, and so on.
Okay, so that's a grad student thing.
Mm.
All right, since I was a grad student at one particular time, spring break wasn't really spring break as you would know it in undergrad. Spring break was basically, okay, you get a chance to work on some research, and if you're lucky, the professor would put your name on the research paper. So this is a total nerding out thing, which I get from Zane's point of view, because he starts spouting that stuff and most people's eyes start clouding over. But I'm like, yeah, I remember that.
Would you like to join your research team?
And get blocked by you? You got to be
Writing
kidding. You
research
think this
papers by
dude...
sea will certainly be an unforgettable experience.
The college student's gaze falls on Zane's arm, which is resting on my shoulder. He tactfully retreats and
You better.
his hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we know what's up with that.
Zane, you are so
I have
possessive.
to take care of some stuff.
He is
I'll
not
leave you
slick.
guys alone.
He's so not slick. Once the college student leaves with an awkward smile, I tap Zane's arm.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was thinking. Zane, did you really have to pull out all the stops for that act? Aren't you worried about your name being thrown around with rumors and gossip? You didn't have to go that hard, but
Yeah.
you went that hard. Just saying.
I was helping you get out of that situation. I also decided it would be a good opportunity to promote the spirit of academia.
One, I didn't need you to come over. Two, forget that promote the spirit of academia thing. You just wanted to let people know I belong to you and nobody should even think about approaching over there. You know what's up, but yeah, okay. I love the wordsmithing.
Oh, but you know, look, that kid's game was kind of nice. He was like, I've been seeing you on campus. You saw me before in your life.
That's game right
That's
there.
game. Yeah. I gotta respect game.
Definitely. Don't hate the player, hate the game, y'all. Since we're on vacation, Zane is dressed more casually than usual. He's also not wearing his glasses. Why, is he wearing contacts?
And he's not wearing black.
Yeah, I know. Good point.
What? You're not wearing black.
Really? Not black, huh?
I mean, even his tie looks like it's got like a navy thing going on there.
Yeah, I like the design on it.
This is so much of a splash of color for Zane.
I know.
Hold back, Zane. Hold back.
This is daring. This is daring. This is daring for him. Plus, he's nearsighted, so it's not like he only needs his glasses to look to see like far away. Because like I'm nearsighted, so these are blue blocker glasses. So my prescription glasses are for me to see far away,
Mhm.
which is why my polarized sunglasses, while they look cool, they're actually prescriptions. So
Oh
I
wow.
can see far away, but close up, I don't really need them. But if you're focusing like far away, close up, far away, close up, if you don't have glasses to compensate, you'll get headaches really, really quickly. His bangs are damp because of the sea mist. They rest on his forehead to give him a strangely youthful appearance.
Oh, so cute.
I, I can picture that. You could easily blend in with a group of college students.
Weren't you the one who was mistaken for a student, though?
But I have boobs, so it was different. Sometimes he doesn't think these through very well. I see someone isn't just looking younger today. He's a little more childish too.
And see, you didn't have to go that savage. That's what I like about MC. She'll tell you like it is sometimes. There's sometimes where she's clueless, but this time she's like, okay, let me just tell him I'm a game.
Mm-hmm. Like we pointed out earlier, you didn't have to go that hard and come over here and stand in front of us and that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 It's like male peacocks, pretty much. If you've ever seen them,
Mm-hmm.
they're loud. They're very obnoxious.
And,
Because
and
it
they
is
got it.
competition. It's a competition for female attention. So
Yeah.
I have to laugh because it's funny.
Oh man.
How many rom-coms have you seen that scene where the female lead, she just minded her business. This dude comes over and starts talking to her. This other dude will show up that she hasn't seen in I don't know how long, and has to go in there and just like, okay, I was doing fine. To you,
Yeah.
what do you want? What do you really want?
Yeah.
I want to be with you, but I can't come out and say that.
Pretty much.
Oh, did I get to flick him on the forehead? Because he's always doing that to me. Okay. I can't resist running my fingers through his hair. It feels nice.
Aww.
Yeah. Yeah. I totally get that.
Yes.
I'm curious, what were you like when you were in college? Besides good looking with gorgeous green eyes. Same. Wouldn't you be the shortest one in the class if you started college as a 14-year-old? Yeah, because Zane got to skip several grades.
Yeah.
Which is how he started medical school so early. But because he was so much younger than his classmates, it's kind of hard making friends that way. And I kind of get that because I started school early, I think, so my mom could get me out of the house because I think I was just too darn intellectual. I think it's what it was. So back when they let you start school, or they won't let you do that now, which I think is good because there is that emotional component between the two. Or you're too young to participate or too young to kind of understand certain social dynamics. It just is, but I get it. So I totally get why his personality is the way that is, and they talk about that too in the game as well. I use my hand to gesture at height level while using my body as a standard. I don't think MC's height is given in the game.
No, she looks so that she's like 5'2", maybe.
That's short. Sorry, folks. I have to say that short because I'm 5'6". My one sister is 5'7". My other sister is 5'9". Most of the men in my family range between 6'1" and 6'5". So I know that's atypical. I know that's atypical for ages, but you have to understand when I'm just like, my reaction when Retro Nerd Girl said 5'2", I'm like 5'2". Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I don't know if it's her exact, but that's what it looks like. The dynamics between the guys. It's, if I had to guess, it looks like it's like a
Yeah.
5'1", 5'2".
Because now that I think
She
about
might
it,
even be shorter. She looks like a straight up child
it
next to those boys.
she looks really, really short. And I forget who is it who told me. They were like, well, I would think if I was making this game, they would have made her taller so there wasn't such a disparate.
I think that's because of the American standards. Because Americans, like, even though we do like the height difference, it's
Mhm.
not. We like to at least reach the guy's shoulder as a girl, right?
Mhm.
But I think in other countries, a smaller female,
Yeah,
smaller, bigger guy, kind of that dynamic is kind of a desirable dynamic.
yeah, because that's something I've when I think back on it. So since where I grew up, we did have a large Asian population. Majority that were Korean for the most part. Then you had Chinese, and you had not that many Japanese, but mostly population wise was like Korean, Chinese, and then Filipino actually.
Mm.
Yeah, really short. I'm like, darn, y'all are really. Some of y'all Latinos are short too, but let's just say compared to being around a lot of black people, just like you guys are really short for the most part. There's some tall Asian guys that I know, but tall compared to that particular population.
Yeah. There's
As,
I mean, I think it is unusual for a guy to be like 6'2" in any of the Asian countries except Asia except India. But it is unique and it's odd and not odd, but it's like I wouldn't want to say fetishy, but it's almost like it's a unique um trait and people like kind of look up to it. I mean, literally look up to it.
mhm.
But there's a lot of actors, a lot of the actors in the like Chinese dramas are really tall, like really,
Yeah,
really
I
tall.
noticed that.
And it seems to really like there's like an extra like something about like having to look up at this man, and the dynamic kind of like the short and the tall. So I don't know. I think it's fascinating too. Like we should have like a dissertation or serious like 3-hour essay about just that, like well, not power, but physical dynamics between the
Mhm.
tall guy and the really short
Yeah.
female. And I remember once like there was this one guy who was really tall, but he liked all like any girl that was around his height, like the tallest girls. He was always attracted. So it was like tall guys, tall girl, or tall guy and really, really short girl. So it's like us girls in the middle. Wait a minute. Hey, what about me?
Mhm. It's a very interesting dynamic, and again, because we're American, because America is such a mixture of people. There's certain things that will notice,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
different. Yeah.
here, like super
I
super
love
short. We're kind of
yeah.
like, okay, and like really tall. We're just like used to seeing that. Seems like the tall ones really stand out. That's probably because of how big professional sports is
Oh yes.
in this country. So
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah, we get all y'all tallest players from all over the world that come up. Come up.
Yes, that's so true. It's so true. All the tallest people they come and play
Mhm.
professional basketball, and even baseball. So it's really cool.
Yeah. So we kind of so when we go through this game, it's like it's Chinese focused, Chinese developers, but some stuff will kind of pick up again, and comment on because again, over here in America, we're very diverse country. where it's not very homogeneous at all because like so many people that over here. So that's why we make certain observations. That's
Yeah.
why when Retro Nerd Girl said 5'2", my face was like, what? Oh yeah, that is really, really, really desperately, tall. But anyway, moving on.
I hope I have the proportions right. That's what it looks like, though.
Maybe you were this tall? Did I go shorter? Softly chuckling, he gently takes my wrist and moves my hand up a bit.
I'm afraid I was taller than what you are imagining at the moment.
Oh yeah, because my brother's really tall, and when he was a really young kid, he was already like past my height.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you didn't just skip grades, you skipped heights too, see?
Yes.
Some of us, it's like 1 year, it's like they're really short, and then they just like have this crazy growth spurt. They're like super tall.
Oh, he's so cute. He's like so bashful.
I know. That's why I like him. Because he's really smart. I think smart men are sexy. I think it's
I like when he gets nerdy too.
I know, right? I'm like, I freaking love that stuff. I guess that's a consequence of being a sapiosexual. I think is what they call it. You're attracted to very, very smart when he starts like doing this whole dissertation. Just like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's already midnight when the ferry arrives at Azure Islands. We hurry to the hotel and fall asleep as soon as our heads hit the pillow.
Imagine being at that place. Oh my God, gorgeous.
Freaking looks like sandals. Looks like sandals in the grill.
Oh, really?
Not sandals. Oh my gosh. Not sandals Montego Bay, because that's like more of like the urban thing, but sandals Negril, where you basically have to get on a bus and ride for like an hour and a half or 2 hours around the other side of the island to get to it, which is very, very, very worth it. I have no idea how long I've been asleep and groggily reach for the phone beside my pillow. Screen still shows the group chat between me, Grayson, and Yvonne. If there are any updates on the results, don't forget to let me know. My text still has a loading icon and hasn't been sent. Probably because the signal sucks.
First thing in the morning. Who are you talking to?
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I do this first thing in the morning, and it's horrible. That's the first thing I check. What do you mean, who am I talking to? When did he wake up? He's probably been up for a while.
Ooh.
I need this robe.
Okay, stop. Just pause for a second. Okay. This child.
Can I go ahead?
Can we just talk about the abs here?
I think we should.
What is happening there? That is insane. Like, who has abs like this? I mean, like, his workout routine must be insane when he does his abs. He's almost like, like every rep is like intense. Because those things are just like, they're like more defined than on any of the other characters.
Damn, I guess it has a lot to do with the pull-up bar. I'm just saying. Just saying. Although that's my favorite exercise to watch at the gym. Not me doing it, but yeah, his abs are insane. I need this robe. I don't know why I don't have it for him yet.
It's beautiful. It's satin. Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. I need to. This place is amazing. I mean, you wake up on the beautiful sheets of bed, and then you've got the ocean like right there on the side. And you have a man next to you that's wearing a silk robe. My God, what a fantasy!
Like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting out of bed today.
Oh my goodness.
Put the do not disturb on.
Oh man.
Just saying. Signal, that's what I said. The signal here is terrible. Nothing will load. As if on cue, the network connection returns to normal before I can continue. The pause video suddenly starts playing again. It catches me off guard.
According to the reports, this new method utilizes evil technology to treat
News broadcasts from my phone echoes throughout the room. It goes into detail about how a new treatment will influence and reshape existing medical concepts. So, evil technology to treat protocore syndrome, which of course is Zayne's specialty. Because I want to. I tried to mute my phone, but all the web pages I repeatedly tapped on when I had a bad network connection stopped popping.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. The final results of the clinical trials for Zayne's treatment are of great medical significance. That's why it has garnered massive public attention, because he is the authority on using evil technology to treat protocore syndrome. So protocore syndrome, of course, the fallout of using protocore technology. That's supposed to be an infinite energy source, or well, infinite, but highly powerful energy source. But the fallout is can start to affect people, kind of like radiation poisoning, I would say. I needed something analogous to it. He leans in and sees a countdown with the date displayed in large font on the screen. Can we take a moment here to appreciate how gorgeous his eyes are?
Yes. Beautiful eyes. They look at the work that they did.
They did a ton of work with this.
Oh, so good.
I'm like, dang. Okay. I was like, okay, maybe I should talk. Maybe I shouldn't talk.
Online people truly care about the time.
Feeling like I've given myself away, I show him my phone. Fine. I'll admit I'm still worried about the results. This new treatment attempts to use EVOL technology to deliver specialized catheters into the heart's chambers. They'll transmit energy to eliminate the disease tissue. Okay. Compared to protocore transplant surgery, which is usually used to treat protocore syndrome, this significantly reduces the risk of uncontrollable side effects. Countless patients' hopes have been rekindled. But of course, it's in clinical trials, so
they're waiting for the results.
Yeah, it's a possibility that it won't work, but that's why it's in trial status. We agreed to focus on our vacation, but I know how important this research is to you. And me, I'm such a nerd. I'm just like, hey, I want to know. Forget vacation. I want to know how this works out. I look up at Zayne and he responds with a reassuring gaze.
Every new treatment must go through the same complex process before it can be officially implemented.
Which is true.
The necessary preparations have been completed. All we can do now is wait.
And do more sit-ups.
Do more sit-ups. He takes the phone and turns off the screen because
the results haven't been determined yet.
I'll be stuck to it.
In addition, our vacation has only just begun.
Aww.
If you keep worrying, you'll end up wasting your summer.
No, I do not want to do that. I'll look at your abs more.
Yes.
He takes my hand and leads me to the floor-to-ceiling window. After he opens the curtains in one fluid motion, I see the world outside is bright and dazzling.
Aww.
Palm leaves sway in the heat while beachgoers stroll. They pause here and there. Everything is moving at a leisurely pace. Yeah, because it's too freaking hot.
Yeah, you gotta slow down.
Running, this way and that way, and all of that. Things are, so much slower pace.
Life on the island moves slowly. No matter what happens, people aren't in a rush to do everything.
And that is true.
Yeah.
Islanders are not in a hurry to do anything. And that's one of the toughest things to get used to if you're not used to
Yeah.
that type of slow like pace. It can drive you crazy. Like I know for me, the first like day or two of vacation, I'm just like, I don't know whether I'm coming or going. Stuff is too slow, and then boom, just like I don't feel like doing
Maybe it's
anything
just
today.
that
I'm just gonna
tropical
sit here.
summers are always so long. It feels like they'll never end.
Well, that's kind of an oxymoron. And I don't know again if this has to do with the translation or what, but well, if you're in the tropics, there is no such thing as winter.
Yeah. You don't get them if you're close to the equator.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't really get it.
You're in the subtropics, again, like where I am. You can get summer lasts 10 months out of the year.
Yes.
But yeah, there's no such thing really as a tropical summer. It's just that's how it is all year long. The consistent temperature grade.
Doesn't the thought of having all that time to idle make you feel more relaxed?
I don't know, but Zane's really close to using that phone sex voice right now.
I know. I'm like, idle. We got things to do.
We got stuff to define idle.
Yes, please.
Define that, please. I tilt my head as I look at Zane. So, where should we go to idle then? That's a trick question, actually. Mm-hmm. He gently touches my cheek with his cool palm. Just like that, the midsummer heat seemingly vanishes.
The Azure Islands have the world's largest tropical zoo, and a chameleon that's as big as a small pine tree lives there.
I don't know about as big as a pine tree, but yes, I've seen some big chameleons in Florida.
Oh,
one I was like, is that a lit? I'm like, is that iguana? Yeah.
Its name is Summer because it was discovered on the first day of summer.
Calendar summer. Okay, let's make that distinction because there's summer on the calendar, and then it's just like heat-wise, really.
Do you want to meet it?
Yeah, let's go meet weird animals.
Yes.
That's always fun. Meet weird animals.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Azure Islands, tropical zoo. At the junction where the land meets the ocean lies a rare seaside zoo. The tropical monsoon has made the air humid and our surroundings are teeming with life. Zane and I navigate through the massive green foliage while waves crash against the shore. Captivated by the beautiful yellow and blue feathers of a macaw, I stop in my tracks. Just don't try to feed it, okay? Macaws have very sharp beaks and yeah, they look pretty, but don't feed them. Just throw it at them. Don't feed them.
If you don't like your fingers.
yeah, you'll be fingerless.
Yeah. Oh, it looks good.
I have this outfit. I got this darn outfit. Yes, it cost me in lunar shards or whatever, but when you get this outfit, all the guys can wear the outfit.
Oh, so nice.
So it's not just he has to wear the outfit. It's like they can all wear it. So
that's cool.
So that worked out. I look up toward the sound and see a dark brown blur leaping between tree branches. Then I see my hand is empty. Freaking monkeys. Do not trust monkeys. They will steal your stuff.
Food, yeah, definitely see. Yeah, your stuff, everything. Yeah,
Yeah, watches, hubcaps.
rings,
Yeah, they will steal. I don't trust them. I don't think that they're.
especially if you have food.
Mm-hmm. They will swipe it because they have opposable thumbs. Or swipe your stuff. My coconut water. Okay, you know what? Coconut water is kind of gross.
Oh, you don't like it?
I don't.
I like it
I
strained really well, though. Sometimes you can get those little pieces of things in there, and you're like, what's this? The texture.
Yeah, some of it you get a little like, what's in it? It's too. There's something about the pH in it. Here's the reason why. If I get a lime wedge or a lemon wedge and I put it in there, I can actually drink it.
Oh, interesting.
It's
Interesting.
something, yeah, it's something about the pH.
Mm.
It's like with why I can't drink certain tap water. It's like
Oh,
blah.
yeah.
It has to have like apple or a lime or a lemon. The only water that I can drink straight is like electrolyte water or Fiji water.
Yes, me too. I have the same issue with because if I just drink regular water, it will scratch my throat. And so if I add in electrolytes or I add in like a tincture of something, or if I add in like a lemon wedge, always works.
Mm-hmm.
Or even if you get those like plastic lemon, just a little squirt will do. Yeah, anything to break it up because there's something in it. I just gets on
Yeah.
my throat. It's like, ooh, this is supposed to be helping. Ah.
Like, I don't like it. You should drink more water. I don't like how it tastes. And then
Yeah.
I went, I guess it was a nail salon or something like that. And they had like water, but it was in this container that had like lemons and limes in it.
Mm.
And I had some of that. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, we can rock with this.
Yeah.
This is
Just the zest of some lemons too, or limes. Ooh, so good.
I mean, coconut water, it does have hydrating capabilities. You know, here in Florida, you go to some of the malls and some of the kiosk trolls, yes, that's what I call them, will be selling, fresh coconut where they just, they slice it and open and put a straw in it. So that's different from like the brown coconuts that you see in the supermarket because the water and everything is like been concentrated into it.
Yeah. Coconut water is supposed to be good because it has electrolytes, natural electrolytes in it, as they say in the movie Idiocracy. It's got electrolytes.
I love that daggone movie.
Me too. It's so good.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Monkeys here are notorious for being brazen.
They all are, dude.
Okay. Wait, Dr. Zane has spoken.
Yes. That's the first thing that you learn as a kid visiting the zoo. There's a reason why kids like to go see the monkeys because they steal stuff. They fight, they steal stuff, they throw stuff. You don't want to be near them. But how dexterous they are when they're swinging back and forth, they're basically parkouring all over the place. But yes, they will steal each other's stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny how they steal because they'll look all cute and then they'll grab it and run real fast. And you're like, what?
Ever since I saw that happen, I was like, I can't trust these little boogers.
Oh man. They're so cute though.
Yeah. I saw a video of one stealing a hubcap off of a car. I'm like, I'm not surprised. Even though the monkey is already far away, I stare resentfully at its plump retreating figure. Yeah, because it stole your stuff. Do you think it knows how to use a straw?
It doesn't matter.
The ability to use tools is considered the fundamental difference between humans and animals.
Of course, Zane has that kind of answer.
Of course.
Around here learned how to order coconut water for themselves.
Smart guys are so hot. Yeah, they figured it out. I watch the monkey sitting in the tree, smug as it sips my coconut water through the straw. A light bulb goes off in my mind, and I mischievously turn to Zane. I didn't catch that. What kind of monkey is it?
It's a howler monkey.
I still pretend I didn't hear him clearly. A hunting monkey?
No, I said it's...
The monkey in the tree lets out an ear-splitting, bone-rattling howl that nearly ruptures our eardrums. What y'all been feeding that thing?
It's a Jurassic monkey or something.
A howler monkey. It's a monkey that howls.
I didn't hear you because of how loud it was. Can you repeat that?
Oh, I get it. You're just messing with me.
Yes, I do. Because I'm mad it stole my coconut water.
He's so adorable.
I gotta laugh because sometimes I will do that. It's like, get to the point. Still holding back my laughter, I take several steps before an oddly shaped plant catches my attention. Wanting to feel its fuzzy small pouch, I reach out to it. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be touching weird plants.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Florida thing, we don't touch weird plants, you know. We got plants down here that can kill you.
It's not vegetarian.
Ooh, is it a Venus flytrap? Oh, wait, those are vegetarian. Lucky I haven't touched it yet. I quickly pull my hand back. Before our eyes, the plant lazily yawns and spits out a small snail from its mouth.
Oh.
This is like Jurassic Park.
Yeah, what kind of animals are in the zoo?
I know. Shoot. That was close. Zane smiles as he picks up a warning sign that had fallen. Okay, because I was going to say, y'all in some legal trouble.
This is
that.
a leopard pitcher plant.
Ooh. Since when were you a walking plant encyclopedia? Did you secretly memorize a botany textbooks or something? You know he did. Zane's like me, in the library, ingesting every kind of book you can get your hands on.
Oh, yeah.
It was a joke, but he nods earnestly. See,
yeah, kind of did.
Mm-hmm.
When I was little, my parents were often away on business trips. They were worried I'd be bored at home, so they got me an annual membership card for a bookstore.
Oh,
I get it.
A nerd's dream. I had the library too, so that was me. I was always in the library in the encyclopedia section.
Mm-hmm. Same. I used to bug my mother. Someone, I want to go to the library. Drove her nuts. Like, I want to go to the library. Just drop me off and just like read all like the books. And then when Barnes and Noble came to town, I'm like, wait a minute, you mean to tell me I can sit here and read all these books? I don't necessarily have to buy it, but I can actually sit here and read them. I'm never gonna leave this freaking place like ever.
Oh yeah, and then Barnes and Nobles had the best little like coffee area, sit down with magazines and everything. So cool. Some places still do.
Mm-hmm. You sit on the couch and just like read books.
Back then, I loved flipping through massive encyclopedias and memorizing all the plant and animal names in them.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
so I got smart. I know, nerds. Zane looks at me and a childlike innocence briefly appears in his eyes. And just like that, my gaze is drawn to him.
Yeah, well then you look at those abs and you're like, this is a grown man.
Yes. Who walks around like this?
No, this is the part that's driving me insane.
Who walks around like, okay, well,
Zane.
Probably, yeah. You know what? I say that, but I can't tell you how many people like in Miami walk around like this.
Yeah. And like Silas, like is the only other person I know of who would probably like walk around like this. It's so funny because he's so modest, and then
Yeah. Then just I just decided to show it today. You know.
oh man.
It's amazing to think how you went from a little kid who loved encyclopedias to the man standing before me.
Okay. We, MC thinks a lot like us.
Yes. Tell me more about the parts of your life I wasn't there for, because remember, it's like they hadn't seen each other. Was it? I think like a year after the Chrono Rift catastrophe. Of course, you have to read the updated myth, but his parents asked him if he wanted to stay in Lincoln City or move away after that happened because of the memories, and he decided he wanted to move away. So that last summer was the last summer that they were around each other. He knew he was leaving, but she did not. So then she didn't see him again, of course, until he's a primary care doctor. What do you know? He smiles and takes my hand.
Let's go.
Hand.
Summer is waiting for you in the exhibition hall up ahead.
We're going to do more nerdy stuff. I love this stuff.
Although chameleons are insectivorous, their favorite food is carrots. I learned that from a reliable source.
Well, he don't even like carrots, so I've never seen any of the chameleons around my house who like carrots.
Just leave a carrot out for them and see what happens.
No, they like hanging. No, they don't like carrots. They like mosquitoes, which is why I love having them near my door.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel bad when they sneak in my house because this one.
Oh, we'll eat them.
Chameleon Slayer. Yeah, it's horrible. I'm just like, I'm sorry, you're in the house.
Yeah. Oh man.
We see it's already dusk when we leave. The zoo is right next to the sea, so the fine sand and blue ocean appear before us after we walk for a bit. This is kind of like I know, like in the Florida Keys. Especially, I think it's in Islamorada. They've got like this water, like a aquatic, like an aquarium zoo type of thing, and it's right there like in the China Islands. Yeah, I so can't wait to visit there one day.
Oh man!
People are setting up stalls that sell goods on the beach. One of them catches my eye. It's selling tropical fruits. I love tropical fruits. I love it. How can there be 5 or 6 varieties of guava? They come in different colors and shapes too. Yeah. There's yellow guava, which I do not like. And there's pink guava, which does not look pink, but it's ugly greenish looking on the outside. It looks like a mutant fruit or something like that. But then you slice it open and it's like all gorgeous pink color inside. So I only know of 2, but I understand colors and shapes and stuff. We have a lot to choose from. Zane picks up a pink guava and weighs it in his hand. Remember, it looks pink on the inside. And I have actually done that with the pink guava. Go to the Hispanic supermarket, pink guava, and you kind of like weigh it because they're kind of heavy. They look ugly on the outside, but guava is so delicious. Oh my gosh, especially guava limeade. So good. So
anything guava is incredible. Seems to be incredible.
It is. It so is. One of my favorite fruits. Called the funky fresh fruit because it has a sharp smell in the beginning, and then it kind of mellows down. It's amazing. Do you prefer them soft or crunchy? Uh, hmm. I'll let Retro Nerd go pick this one out.
Okay. I
I like
like
soft guavas. I like
yes.
crunchy guavas. I never tried one before.
Um, why don't we try? I've never tried one before. That's not the truth, but let's see what happens.
Ooh, it's a good one. I've never tried one before. Zane brings the guava close to the tip of my nose. It smells refreshing and sweet.
Then today is the perfect time to try some. Guavas are a specialty of Azure Islands.
Really?
Show me.
Right. Yeah, show me.
Xavier. Oh, not Xavier. Zane.
We'll get to him next.
Zane.
Zane carefully puts the fruit into my woven bag. I grin as I watch him.
Why are you smiling?
'Cause you're hot. Sorry. Okay. I hold the guava in front of him and wave it. Spending our summer here is wonderful. No work, no meetings, and no worries. It feels like nothing in the world is more important than finding the perfect guava. Zane leans in and lowers his head to smell the guava in my hand.
Nothing ever did.
Well.
Oh boy.
Meanwhile, I'm staring at his fluffy hair. I really want to pat his head. Well then, girl, do it.
Pat it.
At that moment, familiar sounding laughter reaches my ears. It's the group of college students from yesterday.
Okay.
Don't they have perfect timing?
I know.
Oh, what a coincidence. Nice to see you two again. The bar by the beach is showing an outdoor movie tonight. Do you want to watch it with us?
Why not? I slowly turn to Zane and he nods. Which that's actually growth for him because he really does not like to share MC out in public. He doesn't have to. But it makes sense because there's nothing else that's there that's got his attention, really.
Yeah. It's oh god, I love that shirt on him.
Gorgeous.
With the pants and everything.
Mm-hmm. As planned, we arrive at the beach after nightfall. A screen has already been set up on the beach for the outdoor movie. It's playing a romantic art house film. Someone is selling homemade lemonade.
Oh,
Homemade
that
lemonade
sounds
is
good.
so
Carbonated
good.
water? Yum.
Freshly cut lemons sit on their table.
That's lemonade.
May I mix my own drink?
Should it be sugar syrup? Pure, oh my gosh, pure cane sugar syrup is
yeah.
It's amazing. Oh, Zane gonna be the mixologist. All right. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. We blend into the crowd. The night breeze accompanies us as we sip the special iced sodas Zane mixed by the shore.
Aw. Zane. So
The
sweet.
ingredients were simple, yet the taste is surprisingly good. Time for an interview. What's your secret? He shakes his head. Oh, you're not going to tell me. Right.
It's a trade secret. I can't tell you.
Oh, looks like we're gonna have to pry it out of him.
Exactly. I'll get it out of you one way or the other. Shoot. Don't threaten me with a good time. You're so stingy.
I have to keep some summer mysteries. That way, you'll always think of me.
Aw, he's
Okay.
cute.
Oh, you put it like that.
Yeah.
I look at Zane. The night sea breeze gently blows past his hair, and the strands by his ears brush against the skin. Shouldn't I also keep some mysteries then? That way you'll think of me. As the night breeze gradually subsides, the whispers between us become clear.
I brought you to this island because I was here before. I visited it while working on my PhD.
Okay, confessions.
Ah, wait a minute. So you were doing a PhD and medical school at the same time?
That's Zane
Never
for you.
mind me, y'all.
That's Zane for you. You know, he's
Yeah.
an overachiever.
Yeah, like medical school isn't, challenging enough.
He'll get
Children
bored if he
PhD
didn't
at
have
the same time.
too much on his plate. He's got to pile it all on.
Whether it was watching the sunrise by the sea, drinking a chocolate milkshake, or having my foot pinched by a tiny crab while beachcombing, I wondered what you were doing during the summer from time to time, and if you might be experiencing similar moments.
So there's someplace he'd been before.
Mm.
Isn't that convenient? I'm gonna have to clip this part out. I know who that is, but it's not real important. I'll do it later.
That is so sweet.
Isn't it?
He was thinking about MC the whole time.
Oh,
I might be crying a little bit.
it's so sweet. I love this. He moves closer, his breath warm and steady. Yeah, he
So
has
you
not been
asked
wearing
the
his
wrong
glasses at all.
question.
Oh, really? I did. What question I asked?
What you should be asking is, what doesn't make me think of you?
Oh.
Again, his voice.
Yes. He went into a whisper.
Yeah, this is the danger zone voice.
Mm-hmm. Wow, Zane's
Nice
looking yummy
wordplay
right
there.
now.
I like that. As he gently holds me in his arms, I blush. Heck yeah. Come to think of it, we've experienced the same summer this whole time. It's just that we were in different places.
Yes.
I never would have guessed that you visited the beach when you were in college. I always imagined you being holed up in the library.
Yeah, while everybody else is like enjoying their summer, he's like in some library, like.
Mhm. You were studying by yourself too. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's kind of a stereotypical thing that you would think. Zane clinks glasses with me. He's 50% serious and 50% playful.
We both know that's a stereotype.
Aw.
Yeah, but
You
it's
kinda-
one founded in reality, dude.
Yeah. You gotta fit it.
You kind of do. You kind of do. Okay. Talented students are actually the ones who know how to have the most fun. And you know what? I'll agree with that because engineering, we did not go on spring break. Spring break was to catch up on sleep and catch up on studying. You didn't really go anywhere or do anything. But when the semester was over, we partied like we did not know how
Oh,
to
wow.
act. We so did not know how to act. We were crazy.
Oh, man.
After nightfall, the sea breeze becomes cool and refreshing. Halfway through the movie, the protagonist, now an old man, returns to a place from his past and recalls that summer from his teenage years.
Aw.
Oh, that's so sweet. Maybe his life was defined by those few glorious summers.
I didn't expect them to still show the same movie. I suppose tourists always come and go, so no one bothers to change it.
Oh.
It's kind of like, wow, the movies never change
Yeah.
because they're such classics, you know,
Yeah.
in some
But
places.
it always gets you. No matter how many times you see like Casablanca, it always gets you. You know,
Mhm.
it's always or movies like that. It just always gets you.
I nibble the straw as I sip my lemonade. Half of the ice cubes are still floating in the glass. How does the story end?
Summer has passed, but summer will come again. He must patiently wait for the next glorious summer of his life.
How poetic.
Appreciating the slightly salty sea breeze, we continue watching the movie. I glance at my phone. The image of a flashing countdown page appears in my mind, but it vanishes soon after. I wonder how he spent his summers in the past. Because remember, for us, we were just like, does he even remember us? Is he even thinking about us? Because, you know, one day he was there and then boom, he was gone. And the only thing that was left was a box with some, what we thought were snowballs, but were actually like little ice seals that didn't melt. So we have to know. We have to know.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Ever since we arrived on Azure Islands, every day has been incredibly fulfilling. According to Zane's itinerary, we went hiking the day before yesterday, cliff diving yesterday, and today we're going surfing.
Oh, yeah.
For folks who think this is weird, again, in Negril, Jamaica, you can go hiking up into the mountains, you can go cliff diving, you can also go surfing all in one day if you wanted to. Before I can pull out the map provided by the hotel, he's already leading me to the equipment rental shop. Well, since he's been here before, he pretty much knows what's going on. While Zane is helping me select a surfboard, I notice how the store's owner is staring at him. Is something wrong?
It really is you. You know, it's been a while. I had to make sure before I said anything.
Who doesn't Zane know on the island?
I know, right? Ooh.
Time no see.
Y'all wrong for this. Yet y'all right for this, but so wrong for this.
Are you representing your school for a kayak competition again?
Kayak?
You must have graduated by now. My memory's not as good as it used to be.
Taking note of certain words, I turn to Zane. My curiosity is piqued. I had no idea you used to kayak on a competitive level.
When I was in college, I attended an academic conference and participated in a friendly kayaking match. I represented my medical school and went up against Berzelius University.
Oh. Look at those guns.
He's a kayaking? Sorry, I'm thinking he was like in crew. Those guys are freaking built. You know, they're on the crew team.
Woo, yes.
He's
looking good with those little.
That's good.
I got some like little markings on them. I know, yeah. Temporary tattoo. Looking good.
I want to know more about the tattoo. Tell me more about the tattoos.
I know.
I understand what he's implying and respond with a playful smile.
It was an annual tradition, but more people became aware of it as the years went on.
It's kind of like the I want to say like the Dad Bale Regatta, which is in which they have in Philadelphia, and like all the crew teams from like around the country, universities and everything, they all compete.
Oh, wow.
The competition between your medical schools has a history that spans 100 years. But the year you participated in was especially memorable.
Oh, I must hear what this story is.
I know.
It's like we keep finding out so much stuff about him. I love it. Seeing my interest, the rental shop's owner points to a post-competition group photo on the wall.
Oh.
Really?
He led Skyhaven's medical school and broke Berzelius's 10-year winning streak.
An athlete, huh? Damn.
Wow. I didn't know he went to the medical school in Skyhaven, and they talked about it. Like,
Wow.
everything that, you know, Skyhaven, of course, is like the military academy and everything. I didn't know he went to medical school there. Maybe I missed something. That's why we're going to wind up going through the main story again.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be so much fun. Yeah. Oh, by the way, every once in a while, you'll see a bead of sweat just like drop. Ever so, like on his body, there'll be like a little bead of sweat somewhere. It's
You know what? I didn't
see it?
even think about it until you. Yeah, now I'm looking. Okay. This is why it helps to have a second set of eyes on this stuff. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's get this boy a glass of water or something. My mouth is melting. He is the snowman, right?
Yes, yes. So in the photo, Zane stands in the middle of a jubilant group. He holds an enormous trophy, and the corners of his mouth are turned upward. He's smiling.
Zane smiling.
My gaze flits between the 20-year-old Zane in the photo and the Zane that's standing before me. It's like I'm seeing double. Exposure across time. Oh, there we go. Imagining you participating in this kind of event, it's as if I saw the president of the student council show up for PE class.
Yeah, it's like he just does everything. He's great at being an athlete. He could have been probably gone for top athlete anywhere. Any sport he wanted to, and he's also like a heart surgeon and bordering on like finding a new discovery to help save mankind. Like he's incredible.
Absolutely.
A well-rounded education requires development in all areas.
I could see that.
Yes.
Even class presidents occasionally break the rules.
I can think of one class president who broke the rules by buying a Cadillac Escalade with student activity funds, and his defense was, didn't say I couldn't do it.
Are you kidding me?
I'm so not kidding. Nah,
is that a Florida story?
It is. It totally freaking is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is.
That's juicy. That's like the best thing I've heard all day.
I'm gonna have to dig it up. It's been several years, but
that's a Florida man, right? Yeah. Yeah.
I look at the various kayaks displayed on the rental store shelves. I'm curious. Zane, when did you learn to kayak? Was it when you were a student? Are there any videos of that competition? Because I definitely want to see it, for research.
Yes, just research.
I'm about to ask for questions, but Zane leans in. He gives me a scrutinizing look.
Why are you so curious about my life during university?
Because I'm freaking nosy. I just want to know what Zane was like when he was 20.
Yes, you're very eager to learn about the Zane of the past. Are you unhappy with who he is now?
That's a trick question. I fiddle with the tandem paddle board Zane selected and tilt my head to look at him. The Zane who kayaks, the Zane who befriends chameleons, the Zane who makes special sodas, the Zane who tells me to watch out for the monkeys. I'm meeting all of them for the first time. He went to university at a young age and traveled to many places over the years. He must have experienced all sorts of interesting things. Working on the same research topic since you were a student, returning to the one you had set aside, you must have also faced many challenges along the way. He doesn't speak. He just listens quietly. We weren't together for more than just a few summers, so I want to know how you spent those days exactly.
Yeah, or you're like, what were you up to?
What were you doing? I just, inquiring minds want to know. A leaf from a hanging plant near the shelves lands on the crook of my neck. It tickles. I feel a warm breath behind me. Before I can say anything, he's already removed the bothersome leaf on my behalf.
I'd like to take you somewhere while we're surfing.
Yeah, where you gonna take me?
Oh boy.
Where you gonna take me? After leaving the rental shop, Zane carries the surfboard under his arm as we walk along the sandy path. So, is this the place you wanted to take me to, hidden behind the waves? Noticing my obvious curiosity, he purposefully doesn't answer me directly.
I used to surf back then. Whenever I felt overwhelmed, I'd go out to sea for a while.
Which I get, because in college, I know some guys who would go out and they would go out surfing and then come back. And their whole thing each day was, can I go out and go surfing today?
What it was didn't matter. Everything simply became a drop in the ocean. Insignificant.
We carry our shoes in our hands and our feet sink into the fine, light gold sand.
Look at the detail of the necklaces. The end piece is just dangling there. So good. I just love the work they do.
It's hard for me to imagine that. Zane looks at me. Of course he does. To be more specific, I can't imagine what could have upset you so much that you'd need an intense sport like surfing to vent. You've always appeared calm and in control of the situation. We're almost at the beach. The endless azure sea stretches before us as Zane turns his head. Brilliant sunlight illuminates his face.
If you had seen me in such a disheveled state, the old Zane would have been embarrassed.
I meet his gaze and deliberately draw out my words. What a shame. If we were together back then, I could have teased you a little.
Aww.
Do you enjoy seeing me be upset?
Well, I might have said something else aside from teasing you. I grab Zane's arm, which makes him stop in his tracks. Then I look into his eyes. I would tell you to surf when you're happy. Don't do it only when you're upset. The waves will lift those happy moments to their highest peak. It'll be like popping open a bottle of champagne.
Look at MC.
The sea breeze gently tussles his hair. On the secluded shoreline, his voice resounds with remarkable clarity. The seawater slowly rises past our ankles as I hear him chuckle.
Then let's treat this as us celebrating summer today.
Okay.
Okay.
The waves are about to come in. He takes my hand and leads me deeper into the sea. Oh my God, it's
Pretty.
gorgeous.
So pretty. Oh my God.
The water's so
The
pretty.
waves will carry us to that empty stretch of sea once more.
So
Okay.
cute.
Oh my gosh, I've seen water like this.
Yeah.
Use me if you can't find your balance. Yes, a retreat from my routine.
That went too fast, info, dag on it.
No, you should have slowed that down.
I gotta give him credit. How they've animate water is hard to animate anyway.
Yes.
Brace yourself.
But how the colors look, how the water looks, how the foam looks.
Mm.
It's
Yeah,
so
such a
wild. I've
good.
seen water like that.
Hang on.
Yeah, I have too. It's not like right. Just so
pretty.
so hauntingly beautiful too. It's like so much. So much. Ooh, well, what? Oh.
Pick us up. Shoot, we good.
Climb on that man.
I'm not letting go whatsoever. These waves are crazy.
I know. She's like, I want to be on top of in the sky. Oh, I love this part.
Isn't that cute? I love it.
I can't see clearly. Guide me.
Sorry, this gives me Malibu Barbie vibes. Remember that doll?
Oh, yeah,
That was crazy. They did not show this on the automatic one.
So good. Yeah, the autumn. If you don't do anything, it has a different outcome.
Oh, if you put it on automatic, it's different.
Yeah. This one it said now, and then you pressed it,
Mhm.
and then it did that. Oh, look at that chest.
Very fortunate that the waves.
Because I was like, wait. We're supposed to get frozen waves. Where the heck is that?
And the other one, he just wakes up on the island, which is so cute. Though, but this one is a little different.
Requirement for safety. Huh?
Oh man, so pretty.
So cute. I love this. Twilight descends as the sunset's rosy glow fills the sky.
Oh.
As we walk along the coastline, it's clear the island is deserted. We chat as we walk. We talk about summer waves and what he experienced as a 20-year-old.
Aww. Ooh.
I once visited this place with my research advisor for a medical conference. It involved cutting-edge technology and the latest research in the medical field. So we stayed on the island for over a month.
Why is he back in clothes?
I know.
We decided to skip those and explore the
Bring
island
the abs
instead.
back, please.
We discovered all sorts of fun activities, and surfing was one of them.
I turn to look at Zayne. The sunset's light illuminates his profile. It sounds like you were a person who enjoyed life rather than a reckless, silly boy who charged headfirst into trouble.
What if I told you I once ignored the weather warnings out of spite, and that I gambled on whether or not I'd encounter a storm?
True story. Some of the guys I went to college with, you know when the best waves would come up on shore? Before a hurricane.
Oh.
So they would literally,
yes,
why isn't so-and-so in class? Hurricane's coming. Decided to go out surfing. Get some big, yeah.
Yeah.
They would totally do that. So I get it. Didn't you ever think that someone might be worried about you?
The water damaged my phone, so I couldn't really use it. And when I got back, I saw there were countless messages.
Azure Islands was hit by a storm and you had responded to any of their messages. That would again be like a hurricane hitting Florida and no one can touch with you. It's like, hey, I was out surfing.
Yeah. I was busy.
I give his hand a firm squeeze. Some people tell me not to take risks, yet they secretly look for thrills.
Okay, snap. She just served him.
Yeah. Because you get to be like, you get to be like adrenaline junkies, like firefighters, police officers, and doctors, especially the ER doctors,
Yeah.
Looking back, I wouldn't have acted so rashly if I got a do-over.
Yeah, that's why the 20s is when you do most of the stupid stuff. Is it because you realize that people care about you? He squeezes my hand and looks into my eyes.
I know that if I were to disappear again, someone would find me.
Because he has a nasty habit of disappearing.
Yeah.
But I don't want to make her worry.
The image of a figure carrying a surfboard and running towards the sea flashes before my eyes. It overlaps with ZAYNE at this moment. I have even more questions now. What exactly were you so upset about back then?
I was working on a research project for a long time. Its results were still uncertain, and it would probably fail even though the research team was close to completing everything.
I wonder if this is the research he worked on with Dr. Noah that he wound up destroying.
Ooh.
If the standards changed at the last minute, our work would have been for nothing. To make matters worse, extreme weather trapped me in a hotel for several days. I desperately needed a way to blow off steam.
It's almost like what's happening right now. ZAYNE shakes his head.
It's similar, yes. But I've changed since then. In the past, I felt powerless when my efforts didn't yield the expected results. However, I eventually realized that it's better to focus on the present.
Walking along the deserted beach, our figures stay close to each other. He embraces me, and his warm breath dispels the night's chill.
Although nothing in this world is certain, we can always hold on to the present. Besides, now I have someone who's willing to surf with me.
Oh.
It can't be called storming off in frustration anymore. I can say wandering around the sea at least.
Oh. I rest my head on his shoulder. And right now, us being here together, it's the one thing that's absolutely certain.
Aww.
It's almost midnight, and ZAYNE lights a bonfire by the shore. We sit on the sand to warm ourselves while we talk. Dancing flames, enchanting moonlight, insect songs that rise and fall like steady breathing. This summer's night is tranquil and beautiful.
You haven't said anything for a while. What are you thinking about?
I was thinking, what's your ab routine, dude?
I know, right?
I look up sheepishly and blurt out a random response. This summer night is so beautiful. I feel like it's straight out of a commercial, but it's right in front of me.
You sound like you were in a commercial too.
Noticing his gaze, I slide my phone to the side as if nothing happened. He still caught me. The week is almost over, and the results will be out any moment now. I can't help but steal glances at my phone from time to time.
Are you still worried?
Yes. I understand that the final result isn't what matters, it's the process. I'll admit I said some profound words. Yet after a moment of silence, I can't help but look at him again. However, I still have hope that luck will be on your side. It's a selfish wish, I know.
Aw.
Zane meets my gaze.
Even if the results aren't what you hoped for, you still have a chance to turn things around.
Do I? He gives me a slight smile, and the flickering firelight casts shifting shadows across his face.
This is the research project I've been working on since my college years. Dr. Noah served as my advisor from the very beginning.
Okay, so maybe this is a different one.
There wasn't any progress for a long time, and everyone told us to give up. I stayed up all night one day, but the experiment still failed. At dawn, Dr. Noah took me out for some beef noodle soup.
We went to the noodle cart. The cart makes everything better.
Maybe he ordered 2 more fried eggs for my bowl to cheer me up. I had already guessed what he was going to say. Yet when he actually said it out loud, I was still devastated.
I place my hand over Zane's before we move closer to the fire.
Aw.
Now there's a little more warmth. So good. It looks way better.
I asked him if I should give up since he thought I couldn't get good results with the research project.
Zane makes eye contact with me.
He said that it is difficult for people to tell if what they're experiencing will lead them to a different path or the end of the road. When you feel stuck, just keep moving forward. Likewise, things that are meant to be completed and people who are meant to be in our lives, they'll always find their way back to us at certain moments during life's journey.
Baby. I look up to see the pitch black sky. On this deserted beach, every single star shines with an incredible radiance. The night deepens as time stretches endlessly. Then his voice finally breaks the silence.
After that, I still failed. I eventually picked up a research topic I had previously set aside, and that's how I made it to where I am today. In addition, we met each other again. Seemingly disappointing moments don't keep me from moving forward.
He's right. The Zane before me is actually composed of countless moments from his past. He sits next to me. We stare at the same starry sky, the same sea.
Aw.
It's as if, after every brief separation, we treat it as the end of a story. And if that was actually true, then we wouldn't be sharing this summer.
I turn to look at him. The stars and moon have fallen into the sea and into his gaze. Oh, that's so cool. It's like the butterfly effect. Maybe the water droplets from melting glaciers gather to form the sea before us. And those moments from the past have shaped the Zane who's right in front of me.
Mhm.
From that perspective, even though I never got to see who you were before, it doesn't feel that regrettable now.
Visiting this island is like meeting who I was back then.
The countdown on my phone screen is about to end. Our phones vibrate, the alerts coming in one after another, but we don't care.
Oh.
The moist night breeze caresses our cheeks as waves crash against the shore. We can hear each other's heartbeats on this deserted beach.
On this summer night, who I was then and who I am now are here before you.
The results are about to be revealed. It won't be long until many people want to find Zane, to find us. But at this moment, that unresolved outcome doesn't seem as important anymore. The night is quiet with just the two of us here. It feels like all of our senses have heightened. I reach out and touch the area around his eyes. I've noticed how your eyes look exceptionally bright under the moonlight.
Aw.
He pulls me into his arms. The top of his head brushes against my forehead as our gazes meet.
I can see what I look like in your eyes.
Yeah, that voice is really dangerous right now.
Can you see yourself in my eyes too?
Yes. Our bodies are almost touching, and the warmth from his fingertip hovers in the air between us. Everything on shore and in the sea seems to ignite in response. Then, everything seemingly vanishes. There's only us. We're looking into each other's eyes.
Oh.
You planned this, didn't you? Oh. I remember what he said the night before when the sea breeze accompanied us. Everything suddenly makes sense now. From now on, the summer's night breeze, the scent of lemons, the sound of ice cubes clinking, they'll remind me of you.
Aw.
And I know that our summer will never end.
Like you're breathing or something.
I do. I'm like,
What
yeah,
is
we'll probably get something in. Oh,
Oh my god, that was really cute. I love it. Of course, Zane freezing the wave like a darn Marvel superhero or something. I mean, I love that. Um, this is such a sweet story, such a sweet story, and I'm glad that they showed the side of Zane because I don't know from since the beginning he was really really cold and he's been slowly opening up and getting more and more personality and more like jokes and there were some jokes in there from him. There were some like
mhm,
you know like just typical Zaneisms in there, but also like learning about how he could do pretty much anything. He could do anything he wants.
mhm,
But he is focused on the medical profession, and by doing that, he's like the elite of his field, and he's also tempered with his anger, aggression, emotional outbursts, all that stuff, he knows where to put that stuff because he experienced, he experimented when he was younger, like how to get rid of or how to deal with this kind of like when things are upsetting him or whatever. He did a couple of things that were like risky that you probably wouldn't recommend, but still he learned from it and he grew from it and he understands like, okay, you've gotta like put your emotions in a or deal with your emotions in a way that's that's not destructive or will lead you down a path where you're like in the hospital or whatever. He just knows he's a lot more well balanced as a man, you know. So I like that. I like the growth. And I think him sharing this with MC is just like another level of this is a place he knew, right? And so
Yeah.
he's like, he was actually like, okay, this is another part of me I want to share with you. And of course, she was like, okay, who are you? And that is really kind of nice to uncover the funner side of Zane. We know it's there, right? So
Right.
it's really, really a nice exploration of the character. Again, bravo to the writers on this. They really know how to, write great stories.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. That's just again one of the major things I liked about this card was that it did show us a different side, a different side of him. And it wasn't like we were just we're just going to this island. It's like, no, we're actually going somewhere where he's been before, a place that I want to say caused like a fundamental change, in him. He did not leave the island the same way when he arrived, when he was in his 20s. So kind of going back there and helping to fill in these blanks, which he knows, and MC has, because they hadn't seen each other in forever.
Yes.
So to kind of help connect and to answer the question of, yes, I was always thinking about you. That time we weren't together, and I knew just eventually we would wind up seeing each other again. It was just a matter of when and where that was going to happen. So I love how they did this. Again, shows a different side to Zane, which I love, which I knew was there, because I'm just like, he's way too uptight, which makes me a little bit scared what happens when he kind of lets loose. It's like, remember, dude was so between overuse of his evil, between all the stuff that's happened with like Dawnbreaker, because remember, he's got like a split personality, going on between that. But even with that, this was just a wonderful card to sit through. So one question I'm going to throw at you really quick.
Okay.
It was rumored, and I say that word rumor because it's out there, that this was going to be a very, very spicy type of card. So I'll ask you, were you at all disappointed that it wasn't quote unquote spicy? Like, this wasn't a catch-22 type of card.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, what do you think? Do you miss that it was spicy? Do you wish that it was, or does it even really matter?
I think the opportunity to get to know Zane better is actually the biggest reward in this. If you find Zane, hot and sexy, you're gonna love it, But there isn't a moment where you're thinking like, "Oh, this is the hot, sexy, spicy part," right? There are some moments with like the other characters where there's like some spicy moments where the camera goes blank and we can assume that more happened. But here it just feels like a man who wants to tell his girlfriend more about himself and show her this island that meant so much to him in his life. And I feel like that's more important But if you were like super looking for more, look, there's already tons of that stuff already for Zane. I mean, spicy areas, but I don't think it was necessary here. It is a specific type of story, and he
Mhm.
is getting another story soon, so maybe there might be something spicy there. But um, I wasn't disappointed personally. I was actually excited that I learned so much about him, and
Mhm.
he's just gorgeous anyway. I was like, those darn abs. I was I'm like, wow, he's a very impressive and to look at. So, um, yeah, I did. I thank you for the question. That was a good question. Because I can understand how some people might be like, hey, we wanted some more breathing, some suggestions.
Mhm.
We wanted like something a little bit more. I thought it was innocent, but also when you're in a relationship with somebody or that relationship is growing, you want moments like this to deeper the bond,
Mhm.
and not it just always be about like, the sexual part because that could get boring after a while. I mean, I don't know how boring it would be with Zane, but it's just like there has to be more to a relationship than just that. And Zane is just like he just says he's putting his heart on the table here, which
Mhm.
I love. I love that he basically planned this. He basically planned this.
And women love a man with a plan. Okay, that's.
Yes, we do.
Uh,
We do.
yeah, I've been wanting to ask you that because since I mean, and I agree with you. When this came out, I'm like, oh, this is so cute and it's fun and it's and it's sweet. And yeah, I know some people are like, oh, we want the spicy girl. How come there isn't spice in this? It's like it doesn't have to be in everyone. That's kind of like what makes it special when it's not all over the place,
Mhm, mhm.
with something like that. So I was perfectly happy with this banner.
Oh, good.
Love the stories, especially Zane's story was seeing a different type of side to him. And I just enjoyed it, and I thought it was fabulous. I love Silas's card too. Don't get me wrong.
Yes, yes.
I did love it. His
And
was kind of
Xavier's card was pretty good too.
his was too. So it's going to be fun going over Xavier's card in a
Yeah,
future
and
video.
also like just for story purposes, I would say out of all of them, well, and I would say Silas would tie him as far as one that had like a background story that really felt like this was going to change their relationship. This is going to like it was saying deepening the bond.
Hmm.
This is going to make them closer. This is going to we now know more stuff about Zane, like his background. I love that. Look at the way she's like on top, which is like, and he wanted to take MC surfing. This is something that he wanted to do. He wanted her to experience that. And when you see that moment where he looks at her while she's like, she's letting the
Hmm.
water pass through her finger, he's like so happy there. He has such a wonderful like little smile, and he's like, he's happy that they're together and he's experiencing that with her.
Hmm.
So it's a lot. I think this is very satisfying for if you are like in love with the character.
Hmm.
This is it. This is definitely one of those moments I think you'll remember for a long time.
Yeah, I'm so glad I got this card, and so glad I wound up ranking it up actually. Because I do love it as like Zane is my main love interest. This is again, like you said, it's such a satisfying card, and I'm so glad, so glad I got it. So, folks, that is going to wrap it up with this particular video. we had some fun reading through the Runaway Waves card, which is a lunar card part of the Summer Beach Banner event for Love in Deepspace. At the time of recording this is actually August 22nd that we're recording this. I do believe this is supposed to go on through August 29th, if I'm not mistaken. The multi-banners, they go on for a bit longer. So we will actually be going through Xavier's card before the end of the Summer Beach Banner. Of course, if you want to see the Kindle version of Xavier's card, you can see it along with Zane's and along with Silas's over on my channel, Gaming with the Queen. So please do make sure you are subscribed to Retro Nerd Girl for amazing retro film content. Make sure you're subscribed to me on Gaming with the Queen, my gaming channel, and also subscribe to my theme park, pop culture, and film channel, Lorena Creole. All the details are there in the description box of this video. So until next time, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.